Back again for another video. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. I've been on vacation and then I was at my dad's where I can't upload videos, of course. So, yeah, that's where I've been pretty much. And, a lot's happened. The All-Star game went down, so I didn't really miss too many hockey games. Did watch the All-Star game last night and the skills competition. It's okay. I like some of the skills competition challenges they did. The women's 3-on-3 was pretty cool as well. I'm glad that the NHL is respecting women a lot more. Um, I like I forget what it's called. I like the one where they went up into the stands and they shot pucks across the all the way and trying to get them to the netting. It's kind of like cornhole, just a little bit different than that. So anyway, let's get into the fact of the video, and then we'll get into the main topic of today, which is a draft prospect video. I'm excited. The Edmonton Oilers were blessed with an extra home game in 1988 Stanley Cup Final after a power failure in Boston Garden forced Game 4 to cancel. The series ended with the Oilers sweeping the Boston Bruins 4-0. Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna have to sneeze. All right, now I'm done popping vessels or whatever. Let's get into a draft prospect video. So, of course, we're gonna start it off with We're gonna start off with number 31 because we're gonna go from 31 to 1. Sorry if I butcher some of these names. I know I'm obviously going to because I'm bad. So yeah, number 31 ranked is Maverick Bork. He's 5'10", 168 pounds, and he plays for Schwamwanigan of the QMJHL. I'm gonna butcher a lot of those too. The right-handed center is a good passer, possesses a good shot, and excels defensively. So, what I personally think is that Detroit probably needs every single one of these prospects. Like Detroit, I don't think really Detroit would even mind if they got anybody. If they even got like Maverick Bork, I don't even think they would really mind, even though he's ranked number 31st. But I do think that teams like Detroit, a few bad center teams, and yeah. So I think Detroit's probably the main one for all these prospects. Next up, number 30, Lucas Cormier, 5'9", 167 pounds. He plays for Charlottetown at the QMJHL. Possesses a smooth stride, great acceleration, and superior hand-eye coordination with the puck on his stick. Now, that's going to work out. Now, any team could use this player because, like, teams like St. Louis and Dallas, like, they could use them. Any team in the NHL could use them against, I think, Colorado, because Colorado has a lot of great defensive prospects. They have Cale Makar, and then they have Bowen Byram coming up pretty soon, who was selected fourth overall in the draft last year. So yeah, I think any team could take Lucas Cormier when they're playing Colorado, especially the Central Division teams. So yeah, he's a defenseman, so that would work out. So Shakir Mukhamadulim is number 29. He's a defenseman for Yugoslav Ufa. He's from Russia, of course. The first international player here. He moves and skates well for a player his size. So he's 6'3" and he's 178 pounds. Now he's only a few away from Chara, so he's not too far of a stretch there. So yeah, if he could become like the next Zdeno Chara, and if he skates well for his player for his size, then he's gonna do pretty good in the NHL. Skating past all defensemen, putting pucks past goaltenders, all that good stuff. So Alexander Pashin is number 28, 5'8", 154. He's a forward for Topar UFA Russia, just like the other one, number 29 and number 28 are teammates. He's a strong puck handler, goal scorer, and underrated playmaker as a right winger. So yeah, a lot of teams need this. Detroit, obviously. Minnesota will probably need one of these because they don't really have a star player. I mean, like Zuccarello, I'd say is probably their star player. I mean, Charlie Coyle. Actually, Charlie Coyle's not even on their team anymore. Ryan Donato is all right. Zach Parise is okay. Who was the other one that they signed for like $13 million each? And it killed them on Independence Day. What was his name? I can't think of his name. It's Zach Parise and someone else. Ryan Suter. Ryan Suter. Yeah, he's all right too. Eric Stahl is kind of started to dominate, but now I think he's kind of slowed down a little bit. So yeah, I think Minnesota probably needs Alexander Pashin. Number 27, Damian Hunt, 6'0", 198 pounds, defenseman for Moose Jaw of the WHL. A two-way defenseman who plays a good team game, is smart, physical, and works hard. Philadelphia probably needs a defenseman. Philadelphia could take any player on this list because their defense is kind of bad. I mean, Provorov is alright. Provorov sucked last year, though. My uncle and all of them hated Provorov. My whole family didn't like Provorov. I'm kind of okay with Provorov. I'm kind of in the middle. I never had a reason really not to like him. I mean, he plays bad defensively sometimes. Matt Niskanen, oh my god. Niskanen, I hate that guy. Because that one game when we played against Tampa, he batted the puck down, and I think it was Patrick Maroon. He shot the puck into the net, and then it was a goal, and they won 1-0. I was pretty angry. So, yeah, I think that Philadelphia does need Damian Hunt, because he works hard, and the only really good two defensemen that the Flyers have is Ghost and Provorov. And Ghost has been on trade rumors a lot, so he might get traded at the trade deadline. I wouldn't be surprised. Number 26, Vasily Ponomarev, 5'10", 178 pounds, forward for Shnigorna, QMJHL. The Russian-born center reads the game well. He's quick and dangerous with the puck on his stick. That probably means he has good hands, so that will work out pretty well. And I think a team like maybe Anaheim or Los Angeles could take Vasily. Next up is Ty Silimak, 6'1", 170 pounds, forward for USA under 18 and NTDP. The left-handed center offers elite speed and a solid work ethic. He's compared to the Detroit Red Wings center Dylan Larkin. Well, now the Detroit needs to get this guy. So if he's compared to Dylan Larkin, that means he's as good as Dylan Larkin, and Dylan Larkin's really good. And if you had two Dylan Larkins on the same team, it would equal probably an Alex Ovechkin. No, it would probably equal some player like Claude Giroux maybe. So yeah, Detroit probably does need this Tyson. Detroit needs everyone, to be honest. Detroit probably does need this Tyson Milak guy. So I'm gonna say Detroit probably needs him. Jacob Perreault, I don't know if he's related to Mathieu Perreault of the Jets, so who knows? He's 5'11", 200 pounds, from Sarnia of the OHL. He's a versatile right wing who is the son of former NHL forward Yannick Perreault, who possesses one of the best shots in this draft class. So he's apparently not related to Mathieu Perreault, because it doesn't say that. He's related to Yannick Perreault. I'll have to see if Mathieu Perreault is related to him. I'm not sure. So if he is a son of a former, but he possesses one of the best shots. I'd say the team with the least amount of goals probably needs that. New Jersey, I think, has the least amount of goals. Maybe it's Detroit. It's probably Detroit, but who even knows anymore? Detroit probably has the lowest record in every single class. But New Jersey and Detroit probably need both, and Ottawa too. Ottawa doesn't need this player. Ottawa doesn't even have a star player, and Borowiecki has been on trade rumors for a while, so he's probably gonna go at the trade deadline as well. Maybe even for Gostisbehere. Who even knows? So yeah, I think New Jersey probably needs Jacob Perreault. Number 23, Antonio Stranges. We're moving up in the list slowly but surely here. 5'10", 172 pounds. He plays for the London Knights of the OHL. A left wing with fantastic edge work, unique skills, and good offensive upside. I'd say maybe San Jose needs them needs him or Arizona. A lot of teams need forwards. I think Minnesota needs forwards. New Jersey needs forwards. Ottawa needs forwards. Detroit needs forwards. Buffalo needs forwards. I mean, they already have Jack Eichel, but I think his career was literally rotting in Buffalo. Edmonton could use some more. Forwards. They have like a million there. Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, McDavid, whatever. So yeah, they could probably use him too. And yeah. Next up, number 22, Nolan Gunler, 6'1", 176 pounds, for Luleå, Sweden. The right wing has good passing skills and shot selection. That's pretty good. Good passing skills. He's a playmaker. He could be feeding passes to Ovechkin maybe if he goes to the Capitals, because the Capitals last year they picked around that spot. So I wouldn't be surprised if they picked around that spot again. So no Gunner going to Washington. Number 21, we're almost in the top 20. Rodion Amarov. He is 6'0", 167 pounds, forward for UFA2, Russia. Skilled left wing with good speed and hockey IQ who can play in all situations. So if he can play in all situations, he can play on the penalty kill, power play, 5-on-5. When the goalie's pulled at the last minute of the third period, he can play goalie. No, he's not playing goalie. But yeah, any team could use Nola Gunnier because, oh wait, no, not Nolan Gunner. Rodion Amarov, because a lot of teams need him. New Jersey needs him. Edmonton needs him. If he can play in all situations, the worst power play team needs him, and the worst penalty kill team needs him. So I'm not sure who that is. It's probably Detroit or something. I'll make a lot of Detroit jokes here. All right, well he's probably gonna go to some team like New Jersey. I'm gonna have to bring up the standings. I'll be right back. NHL.com doesn't say the best power play points. It's on my phone, I'm assuming, but that would take too long to look up. So he'll probably go to the worst power play team. I wasn't prepared for this, I know. Number 20, Justin Sourdif. 5'11", 173 pounds. He plays for Vancouver Giants of the WHL. A two-way forward with good vision and competitiveness. If he's competitive, he should probably play for like Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh's like the New England Patriots of hockey. So yeah, Justin Sourdif, he could go to a team like Florida, Dallas. Pittsburgh could probably use a player that's two-way. Crappy defensive teams like Philly, New Jersey, Edmonton, all those. So yeah. Number 19, Jean-Luc Foudy, 5'11", 174 pounds, Windsor of the OHL. A center has a speed, puck control, and playmaking ability to excel at the next level. What's the next level? What is it? AHL, ECHL, NHL? I don't know. KHL, SHL? Who knows? If he's ready to excel at the next level, then he's probably going to be NHL ready as soon as probably Joel Farabee, or maybe as late as Jay O'Brien. You probably don't know him. He was selected 19th overall 2 years ago in the draft. So yeah, Philly probably needs him. A lot of other teams probably need him as well. Yeah, I keep mentioning the same teams over and over because a lot of the bad teams need a lot of these good players. Number 18, Jake Sanderson, 6'1", 186 pounds, defenseman for USA under 18. A mobile puck-moving left-hand shot with elite skating ability to work ethic. Committed to the University of North Dakota in 2020-2021. So, this guy will be playing in the 2021-2022 season. If only Seattle was around. Seattle could pick up Jake Sanderson, and then he'll be ready to start playing for him right away. That would be awesome. Number 17, Jake Poirier, 6'0", 199 pounds, playing for St. John of the QMJHL. An offensive defenseman with good puck skills and hockey sense. He's good hockey sense. Calgary, Detroit, Montreal does need some defensive work. I mean, Shea Weber can't control their whole defense for him. Suzuki, I'm not even sure what position he is. He probably can't cover all that defense too. So Montreal probably needs this guy. 16, Brandon Schneider. 6'2", 202 pounds. He plays for the Brandon Wheat Kings of the WHL. Art skating two-way right-handed shot with great competitiveness and hockey IQ. I'd probably say maybe like Carolina. I'm not too sure. Number 15, Tom Stutzel. Now these are players that I know a lot better. He plays for Mannheim of Dell. He's an offensive-minded center who can play all situations with good speed, intelligence, and instinct. So he's just like that player below. All situations, the worst power play team and the worst penalty kill team need him. I know it's not Philadelphia. It might be Nashville. Nashville had I don't know if it's like that this year, but Nashville had a terrible power play last year. 0-15 in the first round against the Stars. Penalty kill. They were 0-15 in the first round against the Stars last year. No wonder the Stars advanced. Number 14, Will Cooley. 6'2", 204 pounds for Windsor of the OHL. A power left wing who's relentless in getting in tough areas of ice with ice hockey IQ and a strong shot. For Will Cooley, he is a strong shot. Okay, so the team with the least amount of goals get goals for, which is obviously Detroit. Or Anaheim could use him too. Dallas as well. Dallas haven't had a lot of offensive players. Or Philly. Philly, I'm 99% sure, hasn't even had a 40-goal scorer yet this season. Actually, no, not even like a 35-goal scorer this season. Not a lot of goals for Philly. So Philly could probably use him. Anaheim could use him. Dallas could use him. Any team could use him. Number 13, Caden Gould, 6'2", 180 pounds, plays for Prince Albert of the WHL. A two-way defenseman with good skating skills, a hard shot, and imposing size. So he's a two-way defenseman. Colorado crossed them off the list immediately. Vancouver. What about Vancouver? Vancouver has alright defense, but they could always use something. So I'm guessing he might go to Vancouver. I'm not sure. Dylan Holloway, 6'0", 192 pounds, forward for Wisconsin of NCAA. Complete center who has great skill, set hands, competitiveness, and drive to create offense. So if he's like that, creating offense, Detroit needs him, Anaheim needs him, the Rangers need him, a lot of other teams need him. So, yeah, I know I'm saying the same teams a lot, but I don't really know. I can't really think of any teams off the top of my head. I should have prepared better. But I just got back from vacation a few days ago, so that's my excuse. Justin Barron, 6'1", 195. He's a defenseman for Halifax Mooseheads of the QMJHL. Fantastic skater who can make an impact in all three zones. Okay, so Justin Barron, he's a defenseman. I'd say potentially Ottawa needs him. Ottawa doesn't really have the best defense. Duclair and Tkachuk are probably their two best stars. Borowiecki's probably number 3. And, yeah. So, next up, number 10. We're in the top 10 here. We're almost done. Henrix Laprere. There's a lot of stuff here for him. 5'11", 179 pounds. Forward for Chicoutimi of the QMJHL. I didn't even know that was a place. The center offers great hockey sense, competitiveness, and playmaking qualities. Laprere may have been the highest ceiling of any player projected to go in the first round. He won the QMJHL Offensive Rookie of the Year last year after finishing with 45 points, 13 goals, 32 assists in 48 games last season. Now, talking about his spot, he could easily go up to like number 6 or number 7, depending on how good these players above him are. What position is he? He's a forward. A lot of teams need Henrix Laprere. Probably, I'd say, if he's a great forward, then Detroit, Anaheim, Rangers, Islanders don't really need anything. Los Angeles, San Jose, Edmonton. Here, I'll take a look at the goals for here. The lowest amount of goals for Los Angeles, Dallas, New Jersey, Ottawa, San Jose, Calgary, Columbus. How are they ahead of the Flyers then? And how is New York ahead of them too? New York is 5th in the league, but has 143 goals for. So yeah, Detroit, Anaheim, Los Angeles, Dallas, New Jersey, Ottawa, San Jose, Calgary, Columbus, New York, Buffalo, Arizona, Winnipeg, Montreal, Chicago, and Edmonton could probably use this guy. Also, Minnesota. So, a lot of teams could use this guy. I wonder where he's going to go. We'll have to find out in 2 months. A few months. I don't even know anymore. Number 9, Marco Rossi, 5'9", 183 pounds for Ottawa. 67s. The Austria-born left-handed shot is a tough on his own and possesses a high hockey IQ and good hands. The 18-year-old is one of the draft's oldest first-year eligible players. He was born 8 days after September 15th cutoff. Marco Rossi, forward for Ottawa. So, it would fit if he went to Ottawa, but I think New Jersey or Detroit could probably take him in the draft as well. Detroit, it would be so sad if Detroit tries to tank. Like, I think they are trying to tank, just like some basketball team. I'm not too sure. Sacramento, maybe. They try to tank, and then they get, like, 9th overall in the draft. Yeah, so Marco Rossi could go to Detroit. Anton Lundell, ranked number 8th, 6'1", 185 pounds. He plays for he's a forward, FIFK, for Finland. He's a two-way center capable of reading the play well. He has 19 points, 9 goals, 10 assists in 38 games in Liga. Finland's top professional league last season. Anton Lundell. He's a two-way center. A lot of teams need centers. It's not Philly definitely doesn't need them. Because Philly has a lot of good centers, but they could use a new one. Claude Giroux. He's gonna retire sometime in this decade, and I'm worried it's gonna be as early as the season after this season. It's not good. So yeah, the Flyers could use him. Of course, Detroit's, New Jersey, Edmonton, Minnesota could use him as well. So who knows? Number 7, Jamie Drysdale. 5'11", 172 pounds, defenseman for Erie Otters of the OHL. Two-way defenseman capable of driving play with his skating and elite hockey sense. Drysdale had 40 points, 7 goals, 33 assists in 63 games last season. Set an Erie record for points by a rookie defenseman. A lot of people need defensemen. So, for example, Detroit needs them, obviously. New Jersey needs them. San Jose needs them. Minnesota. Even Toronto. Toronto has a lot of goals against average, and they're starting to lower down the standings. I even think Philly's above them. Yeah, Philly's above the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's unbelievable. I'm not trying to disrespect Philly fans. I'm a Philly fan myself. I'm sorry. But still, like, that's insane. Yeah, Toronto probably needs a defenseman. Morgan Riley isn't going to be there for forever. Nick Batan's not going to be there for forever. I'm pretty sure he's a defenseman. If he isn't, I'm an idiot. But whatever. So, yeah, I think Toronto could probably use him. We got our first goalie of the list now. We're in the top 6 now. Yaroslav Askarov, 6'3", 376 pounds. He's a goaltender for SK St. Petersburg, KHL, Russia, of course. An intimidating presence in net with great athleticism and a quick glove move. He led Russia to second place in the 2019 IIHF Under-18 Championship and first place for the 2019 Hinka Gretzky Cup, finishing 1.25 goals against average and a .960 save percentage in 4 games there. That's pretty nice. A lot of players need a player like a lot of teams. I mean, not players. A lot of teams need Yaroslav Askarov. Teams like Detroit. Detroit needs a goalie. Toronto needs a goalie. Anderson's not going to play forever. They need a backup. They did Hutchinson, but Hutchinson's going to be gone. Going to be gone in a few years. So they need Askarov to keep. Just Detroit also needs him. Philadelphia, could you probably use him? No. Pittsburgh doesn't need him. They have Matt Murray in the net. Vegas could use him. Fleury's probably gonna. Fleury might even retire next season. So, or at the end of this season. So he's been around since like 2000. He's on like his 20th season. So he's gonna retire pretty soon. Vegas probably needs Askarov. So I think Vegas is probably the highest pick here. Number 5, Cole Perfetti. Confetti Perfetti. He's 5'10", 177 pounds, forward for Saginaw of the OHL, skilled forward with high hockey IQ and competitiveness. Perfetti helped Canada score second place finish at the 2019 Hinker Gretzky Cup with 12 points, 8 goals, 4 assists in 5 games. Cole Perfetti playing for Saginaw. He's going to go to probably maybe even Chicago. Kane's going to be gone pretty soon. Kane's been around since 2007. I mean, he'll be gone by the end of this decade. A lot of players will be gone by the end of this decade. We won't even recognize some of these players. And then the players in this draft will become the stars. See what I'm saying right now? So yeah, so Pittsburgh probably needs him. Washington needs him. Ovechkin's gonna go soon. Chicago, Minnesota, Detroit. I'm just saying a lot of common ones. Vancouver probably could use him. He'd be a good player with Pedersen too. Man, they said Peterson. I got so angry during the entire All-Star game yesterday. They were saying Elias Peterson. So I'm gonna go punch the announcer. Number 4, Lucas Raymond, 5'11", 170 pounds. He's a forward for Frölunda in Sweden, an explosive skater with smooth hands and a nose for the net. A right wing has 2 goals in 10 games for Frölunda of the Swedish Hockey League last season. Will likely play a role for Sweden at the 2020 World Junior Championships. Lucas Raymond, he's a tough one. Maybe Detroit, obviously, Carolina, Minnesota, Edmonton, Philly. A lot of players need forwards. We don't really have a star forward for the Flyers, and the Red Wings don't have a star forward. The Senators don't have a star forward. So, I mean, they kind of do. Borowiecki, I guess. But, yeah, so New Jersey could probably use Raymond. Philly could use Raymond because, I mean, our star is probably Konechny. And Konechny, yes, he is a rookie, but he could use another player. So, yeah, top 3 now. Alexander Holt, 5'11", 192 pounds. He's played for Djurgården of Sweden, a true goal scorer with great selection of shots. A right winger who plays a tough and challenging game. Holt, who has 47 points, 30 goals, 17 assists in 38 games for the junior team. Will likely join Raymond in the 2020 IIHF World Junior Championship. Now, this already went down. This is old rankings, so who even knows if this is true now? It's about a month after the World Junior Championship. So, yeah. Holtz, he's probably going to go to a team like Chicago, New Jersey, New York, Edmonton. Who knows? Arizona, Los Angeles, San Jose, Vegas. I think a team that could. I'm trying to think. Have I mentioned every team? Tampa's fine. Tampa's just completely out of the picture. Columbus. That's the one I haven't talked about. Columbus could use Holtz, Byfield, and Lafreniere. So, yeah. Number 2. You probably know who it is. Quinn Byfield, 6'4", 250 pounds. He plays for Sudbury of the Ontario Hockey League. The left-handed center can skate for his size. Has an exceptional skill set. Byfield has 61 points, 29 goals, 32 assists in 64 games last season in the Ontario Hockey League. It was named the 2019 Canadian Hockey League Rookie of the Year. New Jersey could use him. New York could use him. Detroit could use him. Minnesota could use him. Edmonton could use him. Anyone could use him. Now, this is the one that's going to take a while. Number 1, Alexis Lafreniere. 6'1", 196 pounds. He plays for Rimouski of the QMJHL. He is an incredible player with great vision and an accurate shot. He was named the QMJHL's most valuable player this season. Last season. Lafreniere. Top team, Detroit. Other teams, Edmonton, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York. A lot of other teams. I thought New Jersey could probably use him. New Jersey's probably going to get him because they're going to get another first overall pick again. Nashville any team would pretty much like Lafreniere, but I think the top team is Detroit. Since they're doing really bad, I think they're trying to tank to get Alexis Lafreniere. That is my prospect video. So I wonder what you guys' rankings are. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord in the link below. We're trying to get more people on it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.